Good morning, you guys. I used to, well, first of all, I'm coming on here to talk about something controversial. For a while, I used to say, I need to wait until God blesses me with the platform that I need to talk about this because it needs to be talked about globally. But I already have a platform. Tiny Plan, right? Okay. So, for a long time, I'm androgynous, right? I grew up for a long time before I actually knew who I was, because I grew up around people who wanted to make sure I didn't know who I was. I grew up very feminine. I grew up resonating with the feminine energy, and that's just who I am. And for a long time, I was scared to just be myself. And because of who my mom and her husband, they were terrible people, long story short. And basically, I didn't receive the nurturing, the protection, the love from parents that a lot of people receive. So I looked for that love everywhere else. Until present day, I'm grown, and I realized that love that I was searching for was within me the whole time. And I say all that to say, back before, when I realized my worth and that love was within me unlimitedly from source, from God, from Jesus, there was one guy mainly that I was like stuck on for a long time. Okay, finally released him a couple years back, and I haven't looked back, and I feel amazing. I'm in a whole new timeline, a whole new world, for real. But I used to chase him so much because I wanted for him to accept me so bad, even though at that point I had accepted myself, but he wasn't accepting himself. And so, because of my androgynous qualities, I used to think that, maybe if I become trans, maybe if I get a sex change, like turn to a girl, then he'll accept me and he'll love me. So that's the wrong answer, right? That's the wrong answer. And so I realized that we are meant to embody the divine feminine and divine masculine qualities. That's yin and yang. That's what, spiritualists, the monks, all the people, they've been talking about this for years. But the way I'm trying to articulate it is, there's no need to be trans. When you have to really love the body, the skin you're in, and realize, me, I know I'm a male, right? I'm a male. I got a male body anatomy. I'm a male, and on the inside, my spirit, my soul, is feminine, divine feminine. Like, I'm a whole woman on the inside, and I'm pretty sure I was a woman in my past life, or several of my past lives, actually. I say all that to say, because a lot of people who are trans, they don't love themselves, and they don't love the skin they're in. They don't realize that person who they believe that they should be, if it's a girl and they feel like I should be a guy, or if it's a guy I feel like I should be a girl, that's who you are on the inside. And you mesh those together. You don't separate them. You know what I'm saying? You mesh them together, and you embody equal parts masculine and feminine. And that's when you become really powerful, for real. I'm telling you. I say that to say, it sucks because, we grow up in different environments. We got people around us that they actually see our worth so much that they hate it, and they do what they can to deter us from knowing our own worth. And a lot of times they see that from a young age, from when we're kids. A lot of times it's an adult that sees it. And, it's a cycle. So it's a terrible, vicious cycle where an adult will see someone's worth and they'll get jealous. A lot of times it'll be a kid, they'll get jealous of them, and they'll do what they can to shrink them, make them feel less than. so that they do something like getting a sex change or changing their identity instead of just loving who they are. But again, it's because some adult decided that they didn't like that they were so free. They didn't like that they were so different, which is really sad. And I just feel like if the trans community, sorry, I'm drawing while I'm talking. Well, I'm not sorry, but I'm drawing while I'm talking. But if the trans community actually took the time to see themselves, accept who they are here in the physical, and then as well accept who they are, who they know who they are in their soul, they wouldn't be a need to try to change their anatomy. For real. The way I articulated this in my mind for a while sounded different, but the message still stands. You don't need to change who you are to be worthy of life, of love, of liberty, of happiness, joy, and prosperity. No. You don't need to do that. You really don't. That's all I gotta say. I love y'all. Peace.